Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Stephen Dugan, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 12.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Ramos.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Wilson Ramos is the second out of the opening frame. Hit hard on the ground at first, and he is out on the tag. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Second, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jairo Munoz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hit on the ground toward the left. To second for one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Now at the plate, Harrison Bayer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hits.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Brandon Crawford.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets on by, and Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Third baseman.
So striding forward now, Evan Longoria. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And that's in there. Base hit. Crawford rounds third and is digging for the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting seventh.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Drilled on the ground to short. Munoz fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Alan Henson. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So striding in, Johnny Cueto. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Dugan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Scott Schebler. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance and it stays fair. Home run. Digging in for his second at bat. Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilson Ramos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone.
Brandon
and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bayer is there and he puts it away to stop the. Stepping into the box, Matt Adams. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
53, Matt Adams.
Nope. Ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Adams is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that misses for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And he's back easily. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Driven nicely into the gap. Molina is on his way home. Now the relay home. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Here's Jock Peterson now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Line toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slow bouncer to the right side, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Alan Henson. He reached on a single in his first try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Runners on first with one down. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
And he's safe. At the plate, Johnny Cueto looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Stephen Dugan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Second and third, 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
This one's down to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here. Digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Colton Wong will stand in. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. Now in the box, Jairo Munoz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder
from the stretch. Harrison Baer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Matt Adams
First
now.
baseman,
2 on,
19.
2 out for him here in the third.
Matt Adams.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Yadier Molina.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Yadier Molina stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Schebler is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Softly hit here to the left side. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Heading for second is Yelich. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Ready now, Brandon Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
In is the third baseman. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 7 runs on 12 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Fielder number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Peterson.
Cueto's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. 2 base hits, both singles to the first delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Munoz ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The pitcher, number 47.
Ready once again, Johnny Cueto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center field.
Now batting,
12,
Stephen Dugan.
Dugan.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in. Plate. Kershaw. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Jed Jerko will get the call here as he'll.
Jed Jerko.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Second baseman,
at the plate,
number 16,
Colton Wong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Ready for another shot now. Jairo Munoz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Harrison Bayer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Cueto pauses. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Dugan has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Matt Bowman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's
number 67.
Riding in once again, Scott Schebler. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Leading out for San
And he lays
Francisco.
off a pitch in there for the
Right
first
fielder,
strike.
Scott.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Wong. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Christian Yelich. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Crawford. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Bayer is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, number 53.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Matt
Ty Block
Carpenter
comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody
number
out.
62.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. None out. Runners at first and second. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Yasiel Puig is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The left fielder.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Stepping into the box, Matt Bowman. Getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jose Martinez.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Dominic Leone comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arm.
Number 51, Dominic Leone.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting. First baseman.
Standing in, Brandon Belt. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. The tag, and he is out. Throw back to 2nd, and that's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Alan Henson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Munoz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground softly towards 2nd. Hanson is up with it. No problem here. 1 away. Now batting, Jairo Munoz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sam Dyson comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dugan over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Harrison Baer.
Harrison Baer.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends. Into the box, Sam Dyson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Dwight Smith is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Smith.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to 2nd. Wong is there. Throw on to 1st in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 12.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Dugan. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. And that brings up Scott Schebler, who went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
1-1. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Will Smith is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen in the
Giants,
bottom half of the
number
eighth.
13.
Now
Will
at the plate, Matt
Smith.
Adams. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Dugan has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and there's out number 2. In now, Matt Carpenter, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
He's set and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 21.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now a pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Yelich is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Dominic Leone. Paul Dejan will get to call the pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ray Montoya enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Schebler is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits.